Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. What if a weight loss drug worked so well that people actually quit because they were losing weight too fast? That is not a hypothetical. It's exactly what's happening with Eli Lilly's experimental obesity drug, Retatrutide. In late stage clinical trials, some patients lost nearly 30% of their body weight, rivaling the results of bariatric surgery. But here's the twist: almost 1 in 5 people on the highest dose dropped out, with some saying the weight loss felt excessive. So today we're breaking down how Retatrutide works, why it's being called the most powerful weight loss drug yet, and why working too well might actually be a problem. So, yeah, let's talk about that pronunciation. I call it Retatrutide, but it also is pronounced Retatrutide, and I believe that is the correct pronunciation, but I don't think I'm going to get through this video if I don't pronounce it the other way, the way that I learned. So we're just going to go with that for now until I get confirmation that it is pronounced Retatrutide. So, Retatrutide is Eli Lilly's next generation obesity drug, and it is being positioned as the future of their weight loss portfolio after Zepbound. It's often called the triple G drug because it mimics three hunger relating hormones: GLP-1, which slows digestion and makes you feel full; GIP, which enhances satiety; and glucagon, which boosts metabolism and helps regulate your appetite. For comparison, Wegovy targets only GLP-1, Zepbound targets GLP-1 and GIP, and Retatrutide targets all three. That three-pronged approach appears to be what makes it dramatically more powerful. In the phase 3 Triumph 4 trial, researchers studied 445 adults with knee osteoarthritis and obesity. After 68 weeks, patients on the highest dose lost 28.7% of their body weight on average. That's up to 70 to 71 pounds. Let that sink in. When including everyone, even those who dropped out, the average weight loss was still around 23 to 24%. To put that in perspective, Wegovy averages around 15%, Zepbound around 21%. So clearly, Retatrutide surpasses both of them. One expert even said, "Now we have a drug that rivals the weight loss benefits of surgery." But weight loss wasn't the only major finding, and this part is pretty amazing in itself. Retatrutide also led to dramatic improvements in knee osteoarthritis pain. Pain scores dropped by up to 75 to 76%. More than 1 in 8 patients became completely pain free, and physical function significantly improved. This is important because knee pain often limits mobility, and mobility is crucial for long-term weight management. So why are people quitting? Well, here's where the story changes. About 18% of patients on the highest dose stopped treatment compared to just 4% that were on the placebo. Why? Number one reason: excessive weight loss. Some participants, especially those with lower starting BMIs, felt they were losing weight too quickly or just too much. Eli Lilly said these dropouts were highly correlated with starting BMI, and many cited perceived excessive weight loss. Number two would be the side effects. The most common side effects were gastrointestinal, go figure, right? We have nausea coming in at 43%, diarrhea at 33%, vomiting at 21%, and constipation. Around 20% also experienced dysesthesia and unpleasant nerve sensation, though it was usually mild. Analysts warned that robust weight loss that few can tolerate would be a Pyrrhic victory. Some experts argue that the dropout rates may be misleading. In the trial, patients were force titrated to the highest dose. In real world use, doctors could adjust doses more slowly, stop at the lower doses, and personalize treatment based on BMI and tolerance. Interestingly, among patients with a BMI above 35, dropout rates dropped to around 12%, much closer to what we see with Wegovy or Zepbound. This suggests Retatrutide may be best suited for severe obesity, not cosmetic weight loss. Some doctors are urging caution. Rapid or excessive weight loss can increase risks like muscle loss, bone density loss, gallstones, nutritional deficiencies, and disordered eating. As one expert put it, more is not always better, especially when it comes to weight loss. These drugs are meant for chronic disease management, not pushing people to the lowest possible weight. So, what's next for Retatrutide? Well, Retatrutide is still experimental and it is not FDA approved. And I have had people comment on another video I did about Retatrutide saying that you can get it now. Well, if you're getting it now, it is not FDA approved. So, it's a use it at your own risk thing. And I personally would not risk it. Eli Lilly expects results from 7 additional phase 3 trials in obesity and type 2 diabetes by 2026, which will help determine long term safety, ideal dosing, and who benefits most. If successful, Retatrutide could become a major weapon in the 100 billion, it's crazy, $100 billion weight loss drug market, and a serious challenge to Novo Nordisk, of course. Retatrutide may be the most powerful weight loss drug we've ever seen, but its own success raises new questions. How much weight loss is too much weight loss? Who should be actually using drugs that are this strong? And can medicine balance effectiveness with tolerability? This might be the future of obesity treatment, but it's also a reminder that more powerful isn't always better for everyone. I hope you found today's video to be useful. If so, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can continue following along with me in this GLP-1 journey that I'm on. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.